Hey Scarroad, welcome in. Yeah, I'm up really early. This is not my normal time, but I jumped on a raid train, so I figured, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Welcome in. I was actually gonna play a game, but unfortunately, I guess it's I don't know, something that is involved with the game is updating. I couldn't even get it to show up on Prism, so it's like, oh, I guess we're not gonna play a game. It was called like Toptopia or something. It reminded me of Fall Guys, but it was really cute. It looks a lot like Loftia, but it plays like Fall Guys, if that makes sense. Anyway. It might be fine later on. I don't know. It's still going. It's downloading. It was a big download for some reason. I could try to go and see if it plays, but I don't know. Ooh, maybe this is my problem. It says that I'm low on disk space on my PC, so I need to start deleting some stuff. Huh. I wonder if you can even hear the game when I play it. Probably can hear it, but I don't know if I'll be able to make it to where you could see it. Yeah, see, that's the problem. It doesn't show up. I can't actually tell if you can hear it, but it seems like you can. But it lets me find it in the list of things running, but you can't see it. Wait a second. I just realized that my PNG tuber isn't showing up either. No. Okay. Let's get out of here. Exit. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting the computer today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull out my old. We'll pull out my old. Hello. Come on now, let's go. Welcome in. Hi, I'm sorry. I'm having technical difficulties over here. I was just I was trying to get this game to show up. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi. How is stream? We're about to go old school and pull out we're just gonna pull out a PNG tuber and call it a day. Yep, there we go. Old school. Oh man, that's crazy. I think there is a driver on my computer that was updating when I popped in, and for whatever reason, like half of my stuff is just not working. things aren't showing up. I don't know. It's just I tried to restart the computer around like, I don't know, 5:30, but that didn't work. So I don't know how to fix it. If turning stuff on and off doesn't fix it, then I'm at a loss. That's like the extent of my how to fix things. But welcome in. You're on some Claire Huxtable mom stuff. Okay, I ain't mad at that. We're about to just cross stitch because I can't get the game to play I was trying to play, and I don't, I'm not fighting the computer today. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give your really good feeling all day long. GG's on grabbing first. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid, though. I started this cross stitch, I don't even know how long. It's been a minute, and it's just been sitting around because it was one of the ones I started earlier on, and I was using just regular old friendship bracelet thread. Oh, I know that is ghetto, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm looking, I don't remember which book it was in. I don't think it's this book. No, it's definitely not that book. But I did save it digitally. I was trying to show you the picture of the finished, but I don't know where it's at. Oh shoot, that's a knitting book. It's definitely not in there. Alright. Anyway, you can kind of have an idea of what it looks like. I don't have a picture of it. Normally I'll put a picture up, but it's all good. It's gonna say my aim is to keep this bathroom clean. You got your little lady that's cleaning the bathroom. And then it'll say there's gonna be a toilet right here, and your aim will help. So I guess yeah, we just go hang out and cross stitch. I'll turn the music back on. I can't get the game to work, so we're gonna just do this. Actually, the game works fine. It's just it doesn't show up. It just don't show up. If there are any techno savvy people in here and you know how to fix stuff, holla at your girl, because I don't know what to do. Nothing is showing up. So I'm guessing if you fish in chat, it's not gonna show up. I think none of the game stuff is gonna show. Maybe drop will show. Nope. It says that we are fishing, but it doesn't show anything. Drop should work, but I don't know. Okay, I hear drop. Okay, yeah. Drop is good. Drop is the only thing that's actually working today. So we got an old school PNG tuber, and we have drop. That's about it. Like the stream avatars wouldn't show up. I'm so over it. I can see everybody walking around. Nobody can see it though. It's crazy. Bongo Cat is on. I can see it, but nobody else can see it. I didn't even bother making a thing for it because nobody can see it anyway. So whatever. I didn't make a lobby for it. I mean, I guess I still could make a lobby for it. There, I made a lobby. Anybody wants to hop in, I'll see you, but you won't see you. It is what it is. Everybody in my house is asleep right now, by the way. It's like mega early. But this is a good time to be getting some stitching in because I don't have to worry about nobody with the mama doos. Or the mommy can I have? My oldest is on, he's just on planes for some reason, and he just is randomly telling me plain facts. And I'm like, first of all, where are you even finding all of this information? Telling me when like airlines were created and that like Spirit Airlines is shut down, and I'm like, what? I didn't even know Spirit Airlines was a thing. Like, why are we talking about planes? Okay, it could be worse things that he's hooked on. I don't know. Skip to so I have a lot of cross stitch whips, not as much as like crochet whips. I got a buttload of crochet whips. I didn't even count them. It's like, yeah, it's just a lot. We're going to say that and just leave it at that. But cross stitch, I've actually kept pretty good track of. I made an Excel sheet, and whenever I start one, I like move it over to the in progress. And I have a tracker too, and I can keep track of stitches for at least like counted stuff that I have a digital copy of. Yeah. Hey, Shy, welcome in. I love the dancing emotes. I keep trying to get my husband to get back on Red Dead. He is playing some old space game right now. It's like, alright. I saw you jumping back into Smite lately. How has that been going? I probably ain't played Smite since Smite 2 came out. Like, I haven't been on there at all. I'm probably so bad. Like, I started getting kind of okay for a little bit there, but it's been a minute. Jeez. Hey, Mr. Wise. Yeah, I'm up early today. I hopped on a raid train and I didn't stream Wednesday, so I was like, well, we're gonna make up for it on Saturday. So that's what we're doing. Honoring the mothers. I finished my Mother's Day little gift. And hubby hooked me up with a Mother's Day haul from Amazon. I can't wait for it to get here. It's not gonna get here tomorrow, but still. Still, I'm excited. It's a bunch of puzzles, and it's a book for embroidery, like a stitch book. I can't wait to get that. I've been seeing that rotating around. I'm gonna pick up embroidery this year. I keep saying that I will. I've done a few embroidery pieces, but I haven't really like dove in. I feel like embroidery is harder than cross stitch because it's not as forgiving as cross stitch. With cross stitch, you got like these holes that you're going in. It's already there. You don't have to try to make your own. But with embroidery, you're doing everything. It's going to be as neat or as sloppy as whatever. But there's so many more things that you can do with embroidery. So okay. I have a goal to get 2,000 stitches done on Mystic Wolf, and I have not worked on it at all this month. I haven't worked on the square really for words either. It's like, I'll do it. I'll get to it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just playing with thread in my spare time. I will say for this to be as old as it is, and for this this thread basically to be as old as it is holding up really good, because I was expecting a lot more fraying, and it does fray a little bit, but it's not as bad as I was thinking it would be because it is so old. I should be giving my mom her Mother's Day gift today. She's been a brat, and I was like, man, I kind of don't even feel like making this anymore. But that's how moms be. Moms be momming sometimes. Anyway, I'll give it to her today. And I didn't do anything for Granny this time. Kind of feel a little bad about it, but you know. I tried to get my baby to make a card for my mom. I was like, yeah, you can, Mother's Day is coming up and you can make a card for Nana. And he was like, it's not Nana's Day. I was like, boy, you know what? Bye. Go away. That's like Uber mom. But you wanna make a card for your Nana? I see how it is. He lost his 2 front teeth. It was so cute, but they're growing back already. And I'm like, no. Yeah, just missing those 2 little teeth was so cute. Little snaggy teeth. They ain't last long. I was trying to get away with not securing this in, but apparently I gotta secure it because it's getting caught up in stuff. Oh, it's in there good too. I don't feel like fighting. I do not feel like fighting you, thread. So I'm cutting you. Haha. I don't know how it did that. Goodness, it got in there good. Now it's short, so I'm gonna have to grab another piece of thread to secure this thread. Ooh. You gonna make a card in the blender? Yeah, I kind of forgot about Mother's Day too. And then somebody was like selling something. Oh, it was we used to do dinner theater, and we would get like the whole pass and go throughout the year, like nine times a year. But we hadn't done that in a while, and they sent me an email like last week or earlier this week. It was like the weekend last week. That's what it was. Okay, they sent an email and it was like, yeah, 2 tickets for $89, and I was like, ooh, that's nice. And then I read it and it was like, oh, it's for Mother's Day. I forgot about Mother's Day. So that's what led me down this rabbit hole of I need to make something. And I was like on the wire because cross stitch takes so long. It's like, all right, I got a week. I can do something small. So I went through all of my patterns. I have a buttload of patterns. It's ridiculous. I actually on Etsy, there was a shop owner and they were selling basically a lifetime supply of patterns. It's like, yeah, you can get patterns from my website for free for life. And then after you buy it, it's like, so you can only get 40 patterns a month. It's like, what? But I have been collecting patterns, and I actually had a pattern, and it's not pattern keeper friendly, so I went ahead and I just input all of the stitches into Stitch Fiddle so I can print it out. And well, not print it out, I wanted to be able to use my tablet because it's easier to see and mark off stitches. And that's what I did. And you know what is crazy? I actually recorded that whole process. So that's the only reason why I know that it took me exactly 15.65 hours to stitch it. But I can't get the video to render because it is a 15+ hour long endeavor, and every time I try to get it to load, it makes a file that I can't open, and it's like, oh yeah, give it some time. And it's been like a day and a half and I haven't been able to get it. So I don't know, I'll just start uploading each day that I did it onto YouTube, or maybe try to combine 2 days into one. That might be better. I mean, it was 4 days, but like I didn't sit there the whole time. Like I was homeschooling too, so I would stitch and then I'll go and homeschool and then I'll come back to it later and I'll stitch some more. So it might be like 2 or 3 videos for the same day, You can compress it. I don't see what I was doing was I was releasing it on TikTok. I would each day I would load up all of my videos for that day, and then I would speed it up to like 16 times, and then I would take the video and then I'll put it in again and I'll speed it up 16 more times. And then I would put that on TikTok. But actually maybe I could just take the first video of speeding it up 16 times and see if I can make that into something for YouTube. It wouldn't be like, it'll still be the whole 15 hours, but it'll be, you know, sped up some, so it wouldn't take 15 hours. I don't know how to compress it. I am not techno savvy at all. So, and I'm using a free program for video stuff, and it's not good at all. It's called like Clip Champ or something like that. I think that it's not really made to handle, you know, a super big long project. That, and I need to free up space on my computer. That might be part of the problem, or just the fact that it's uploading it to OneDrive, I think it is. That might be the problem, but I don't know. Oh no. Yeah. I think that's what I'll do though. I'll try to just make smaller chunks. So maybe make 2 videos, you know, or 3. Maybe 3 5-hour videos. That might be good. I don't know. I'll see. But I do need to get that onto YouTube because I didn't stream on YouTube this week, so So that's my thing though. Like, I can't, how do you compress it from, so this is how the program is. As soon as you go to export it, you can either drop the video quality way down and it'll be quicker to upload, but you can't, like, you can't just take it from, all right, this is my video, now let's save it to the computer. It won't let you go from the program to the computer. It has to go from the program to your OneDrive. What are the numbers between 5 and 8? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I know that's a young people thing, but I don't get it. It just seems silly to me. But yeah, I can't figure out how to get it to go from, it won't skip putting it online, putting it in your OneDrive. I actually have a subscription to real video software, but my husband uses it and it's like linked to his computer, but all of my files and stuff are on this computer, so I would have to like kick him out of it and like download it over here. And I don't know how often they let you switch back and forth. See, that's the thing about OneDrive. I have like 10 times the space that it needs, because I looked at it and it was gonna take up, I don't even remember how much it was, and then I looked at how much space I had left and it was a lot. It was like way more than I needed. I think just somewhere between it going from the computer to there, it's just like, nah, I don't know. I mean, and even just exporting it takes hours. So when you first start the export, it'll be like, yeah, it's going to be like 3 hours. And then you come back 3 hours later and it'll say, oh, yeah, this needs like 12 more hours. It's like, what? I kind of gave up on it. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to have to figure something else out. So yeah, I think I'll do the whole um break it up into chunks and just have a couple of different videos. I know, right? It is insane. It's insane. It's like, I know I'm not the most techno savvy person, but come on. Cut me some slack here. This one is supposed to go, okay, skip 2. But there's one right here. Okay. Honestly though, I just think it's the program I'm using was not made for that kind of a thing. It's called Clipchamp, so it's like you're probably supposed to do like smaller things on it. It's struggling to deal with that. It is a lot, yeah. I was gonna put that mug right on YouTube though. Be like, hey, go and watch this. Just leave it up on your computer. Just leave it up so I can get some watch hours. It's crazy. YouTube requires you to have 3,000 watch hours, but only on videos from the last 365 days. So your older stuff doesn't count towards getting it monetized. I'm like, man, y'all are making this hard. Yeah, I'll try for 3 5-hour videos. That'll be my project for tomorrow. Either do that or maybe I can just speed up the time on it to make it at least 16 times the speed, so it won't be as big of a file. It'll be a lot faster. I might do that. I like the way it looks when you speed it up because and I wish I could stitch that fast for real. Like it's going. You're like choo 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 so fast. God, I wish. Yeah. Um I feel like it's hard. Like TikTok is hard. You gotta have like 10,000 followers and stuff. It's like, bro, that seems insurmountable. Like I ain't even really trying that hard on there. But Twitch made it super easy to get monetized. Like it's crazy. My my stepdaughter just got monetized on here, and like you have to only have 25 followers. I know when I got monetized, you had to have at least 50. And I don't remember all the other things, but yeah, I meant YouTube. I'm good on here, but YouTube, I actually started streaming on YouTube, and I was putting tutorials up. But back then, I don't remember. You had to have 1,000 followers, and I want to say it was like 4,000 watch hours, but they made it easier. But I gave up on YouTube and came to Twitch, and Twitch didn't take long at all. I was like, yeah, I guess I'm a Twitch streamer. But I recently started trying to get YouTube monetized because I be pre-spending my Twitch payout. And hubby be like, nah, you already in the whole $80, so stop buying stuff. It's like, all right. I have to supplement my craft, my hobbies. You were doing animations? Oh, cool. Yeah, I am. I don't like editing videos. It's not fun for me. I actually learned how to professionally do it. Like I went to school for it. And I was learning on Final Cut. But I only did that because I was trying to get I wanted to be a sign language interpreter, and the program that I was in, I didn't find out until like my 4th year that the program wasn't actually accredited. So it was time for me to graduate, but I wasn't gonna get anything. It's like, well, our program isn't accredited yet. I was like, you had this whole thing, you had these classes all laid out, like you have to take this class before this class, and like, you know, I'm thinking that I was working towards something. But they were like, well, just stay on and get a master's in education. I'm like, I'm not getting a master's. Are you crazy? And I don't want to be a teacher. So, no. I was actually ready to just quit, but I didn't. I shopped around for the different colleges, and the College of Communications had a program that I could actually get a degree in a year, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that. So that's the only reason why. For me being like so not techno savvy and getting a degree in electronic media is crazy. But I do not like editing videos. I do not. You love editing? Listen, I did a Twitch stream, and I was like, I'm gonna double dip. I'm gonna shoot my tutorials all in one stream. So I was doing a Twitch stream. In the stream, I'm shooting tutorials for YouTube. I still have not edited it. It was like 3 different tutorials. I have not edited the video for that. It's sitting on the cloud somewhere, and I'm like, I don't feel like it. I could just put like the raw footage up and be like, yep, I shot this a couple years ago, but here you go. 3 videos in one day. I love when there's a pattern like this and I don't have to really pay that close attention to. Oh, fudge. I was just about to like brag about not paying attention to the pattern, and I look at the pattern and I'm like, oh shoot, there's the toilet right here. I probably should pay attention. Hold on. So this one should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4, and then you have these two. The one that I'm working on, I don't need to do. I caught that. I caught that just in time. That's the one thing about stamped kits I love. You don't really have to pay attention to a pattern. Just stitch the symbols. It's so easy. Just going to town, yep. Like, yeah, I'm just stitching away. There is one more right here. Alright, and then there's one tiny stitch right here. And then that is the rest of the toilet. But the bottom ones continue all the way over. This is squeaky. I can't get over how tight these frames hold your project. I don't shoot. I have a bunch of like wooden ones that I use if I have to, but I would much rather use these aluminum ones because they are so good. I kind of wish I wouldn't have got this mini one though. I feel like the mini ones, like, you're better off getting a regular size one. I need more space. Because, like, the top part is cut off. It's like, I want to see the whole thing. Or most of it. But I can't, I don't think I can roll this down enough to get to that top part. Like, I might have to stitch it in hand when I get to that top part. But it's mostly just back stitching and then like this row of blue up at the top. I think. Yeah. It's all just back stitch. It's just the back stitched words. Some French knots for the eyes. To dot the eyes. Ba-ba. Hey, GG's. Alright. So it's half of one. You do a whole one, and then half of one. So I have counters on like everything. FYI, it's I have counters on raids. The how many times you fish, lurk, do dad jokes, do Chuck Norris memes or whatever. It's like, put counters on everything. I got counters on when you raid in. Like, if I can put a counter on it, I put a counter on it. I don't even remember how I did the raid counter. I think I was looking on YouTube for that one. Alright, we did that half. Then we have a whole one. Okay, 2 whole ones and then another half of a one. Well, I'll do the half of a one. So it will be here. Right? Yeah, because you have 2 there. I'm running out of thread. I have to switch. You know what I just noticed? Yeah, for whatever reason, it's not working. I mean, it's up. I have it open. But oh, it kicked me out of Twitch. That's why it's not working. You still can't see it, but at least you can get it. At least you can actually get your fish. Maybe not. Nope, it's working. It fished for you. It has your name up there. But it gave me credit for it because I did !fish. Oh, look, you got a shrimp toy. So I'm looking at this pattern and I noticed something fishy. They broke with their own pattern. Like, you've been doing boxes for every two, and then all of a sudden you're only doing one. What? Let me see. Hold on. Actually, I don't think. Oh wait. No, it's not that one. It's this one. Yeah. On the bottom right of the toilet, it has a block of 4, and then it has a space of 2, and then a block of 4. But it's supposed to be like, if you're showing that it's getting cut off, like it should be a block of like the odd color in there instead of that. Like, that's messed up. The rest of them are spaced out. At least the black ones are consistently spaced, you know, in a little block of 4. And it has a block of 4 in between. It's like, yo, you can't be making a pattern and then you're messing up your own stuff. That's crazy. You can't be doing that. Alright. I'm going to ignore it, though. I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm going to make it stay consistent, because that bothers me. So we're going to skip 2. And I'll just make a block of whatever that other color is. So this is just going to be a half of a 1. So I should have 5 in between. And then an extra block. So the block will be here. And then it should be 5 in between. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. No. That is off. We're gonna like fudge this, because it should be at least 5 in between here. Alright. Oh, this is supposed to be right there. Uh-oh. It keeps trying to download this NVIDIA, I guess. I think that's like graphics for the games and stuff. But whatever it is, it's affecting my Prism live streaming software. It's like, I can't see this game on here. And then I realized I can't see any of my games at all. So there's that. I'm gonna sew this in because this is in the way. There is a knot in it and it's in the way. I'm gonna snip off the knot and then get rid of it. Grab another thread. Should sew over that when I add the other color. Alright. Oh, it has to have that. So yeah, it's been downloading that for a minute too. Automatic file downloads. It changes how much the file is. Right now it has 2 gigs, but before it had less than a gig. So it's downloading a bunch of stuff apparently. And I tried to restart the computer, but restarting the computer didn't really fix anything because it has to download that, I guess. but it's weird how it's downloading it. I feel like because I've been trying to do that video stuff, it kind of paused automatic stuff, so I'm off schedule maybe. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna put this here. No, can't put it there. Here. I say we forget about that and just put this one here. Oh, this is over. This is over one.
From patterns old to ideas new, we'll craft together, me and you, in this haven
Warm and kind, leave your worries far. It should have only been one space. That's why my thing is off. Can I pull this out? Yeah, I can. You won't be home. Boop, boop, boop. I don't know if we're gonna do crafty chat this Sunday. We might, but I don't know yet. It'll depend if I feel like sharing my Mother's Day. I feel like sharing. Might be like, leave me alone, everybody, go away. I just want to put this puzzle together, or whatever the heck I feel like doing. It's just, I don't know. Alright. Let's try this again. Uh-oh. Which one of these needles was I using? I was using this one. Alright. There's one here. There's one here. We'll start here. Alright, so I should probably be marking these off. We did all of these. Oops. Okay. And this way. So we still have this one. We have 4 here, 4 here, and then should have it there, and then you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then those 1 and 2. Perfect. I love when everything adds up the way it's supposed to. Thank you for your check-in. Also, welcome in. Happy Saturday. I need another K-drama to watch. I was thinking about starting that Bloodhound series, but I like more the fantasy type sci-fi stuff. I like magic. Partial to ninjas. I do like me some fighting. I don't know why. I get bloodthirsty. Especially if they are fighting and they have magic too. That's a bonus. Man, Alchemy of Souls was so good. That was probably my favorite. Alchemy of Souls might very well be my favorite so far. It's so freaking good. Genie Make a Wish wasn't bad either. What color is that? That's an X, but there is one here. Okay. All right. We can mark these off. Zoop. I feel like I went through that bottom checkerboard too fast. I'm going to try to slide underneath these stitches. And then we go down for 3. And this one is done. Oh, you know what? I need to check in and see what I'm supposed to do next, because the last time I looked, oh. There's a cancellation in the slot after mine, and I don't know what we're supposed to do with it. It doesn't look like anybody ever said anything. All right. Honestly, I probably should switch over to the wolf just because. Or the words to live by. Since those are both main quest items this month. Let me see. Ooh, I haven't worked on this one in a minute either. This one was 2 dolphins. This is actually the first 18 count that I ever worked on. I was like, man, that's hard to see. It is pretty hard to see, but it looks like it's gonna be cute. It feels soft too. Alright. I'm supposed to be looking. Just figure out which one I'm switching to. I think I'm gonna switch to the wool. Because, actually no, we'll switch. We're gonna switch to words, just because words is probably gonna be quicker. That'll be a quick one that I can get done. Let me stick these over here. I need a better system. These that did not land. It sure didn't. Well, it looks like I did kind of start this one. I'm going to move this over a little bit. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. That should be good. Yeah, baby. Let me stick this one in here. Alright. And let me pick this thread up off the floor. I really do like these. This was the thread that I was using for Best Mom Ever. Alright. Let me save this pattern. And I have to grab the tablet now. It rained really good last night, so I don't have to go outside to water my plants. Yay! Alright. find the pattern. And I need to get this bad boy on the computer. I wonder if this is going to even show up. It probably will, because this is more of a window screen capture than anything. Let's see. And there we go. We actually don't really need this, so I'm gonna hide it, but we'll use this one. I actually kind of don't like it sideways anymore. I started using it straight up and down, and I like that better. So we're gonna rotate this. If I can manage it. Geez, where's the rotate thing? How did I rotate it before? I did rotate it on the other one. How did I rotate it? It's not popping up to be rotatable. We're gonna switch. We'll switch to this one. Everything is hidden. Let's see. We have camera. The current. Everything keeps shifting like its size. It's every time I switch a screen, it's like, bro, why do I have to change this? All right. This is huge. You don't need to be so big. I do have to readjust the table. Let's see. Was it this one? Yeah, it's this one. See, this one is rotated. I don't know how it's rotated, but huh. There's no buttons. I don't know how I did that. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can make it smaller on the other one, and maybe the rotate option will pop up. We'll make it smaller. No, there is still no rotate. Oh, there it is. Haha. Okay. Now we can make it bigger again. And we can take up some space since we don't have our little we won't have our little stream avatars running around down here. There. We're gonna work on this square over here. There we go. It looks kind of funky because this is black. So the white balance is all jacked up. There, we got our first stitch today. Yay. So much thread fuzz, jeez. Waha! 5 stitches. Now one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and then to the left of that. One. So we got 2 off, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 off. Okay. I am not a perfectionist. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, and then skip 1. Oh, don't start doing that again. My computer is not cooperating with me today. I don't know why. I don't know, what did I ever do to you? Annoying computer. Alright, there we go. Yep, it doesn't want to be working. It says I need a day off. So now, even though it's showing up on here, it's not actually letting me click like normal. I don't know. I mean, at least it's showing up. All right. Ugh. This is the main reason that I don't like to use the tablet. My screen is all super cracked. And, yeah, that's not fun. So, I need to find out where I'm supposed to end up rating to next, because at the top of the hour, I believe that slot was canceled. It doesn't look like anybody said anything. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip 2. So this is the 7th one out. Wait, was this the 7th one out too? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know which one of my neighbors has somebody outside their house honking the horn, but seriously, It's 7 something on a Saturday morning. People are trying to sleep in, and y'all out here honking the horn. That is rude. Mind you, I would normally be asleep right now, so I wouldn't hear it. But somebody else might. I'm kind of bummed I couldn't try that game out. I wanted to. It looked pretty. I'm really bad at coordination. So usually games like Fall Guys I'm not great at, but it looked cute and it seemed like it would be fun. Question, do I want to do all of these? I kind of want to start the words. So I'm gonna stop using this color and we'll start working on the words. Back under here one more time just to make sure this is secure. Oops, I kind of tied a knot in here. Yep. I guess I won't be using the rest of this thread. Whoops. Alright. Now what color is this? $36.07. Ooh, that's a pink. I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough of this color. I might have to have a quick trip to a Michael's. Anyway, we are going up 3 from this one. So 1, 2, 3. We'll go here. And then we have 7. Hey, good morning, babe. All right. I was having technical difficulties. I couldn't get any of my games to display. Not even streaming avatars will show up. Lurkbait won't show up. I think because I kept trying to get that video to upload so I can download it. It was hogging up all of the bandwidth. So stuff that would normally update in the background wasn't updating. So I feel like, yeah. And I haven't turned off the computer in a little bit, so I'll probably let the computer rest some tomorrow or tonight. I'll just shut it down for a little bit. Why am I? No. I still got some space on here. I can use this a little longer. I could probably get through at least some of this in. No, I'm doing 5. Thank you for that lurk. I appreciate it. I'm just looking at how little of this color I have left, and I'm like really trying to stretch it. I'm trying to make it last because I really don't think I have enough left. There is at least another maybe 700-800 stitches in this color, and I definitely have less than a skein. I mean, I just have this left. I don't think that's going to be enough. I doubt that's going to be enough. Oh, I'm sitting there like, why is there extra thread in here? It's because one of those that came out. It's getting tangled. Uh-oh, I hit this. We turned on mood lighting by accident. Alright. There's also this little thing. There you go. It's fine. So, I'm gonna mute for a second to chat with hubby. Thank you for the hydrate, Yarnia. All right, hubby's getting ready for work now. Also, welcome in, Yarnia. Thank you so much for that hydrate. I appreciate it. I haven't been drinking water because I had been sleeping. I still had a little left over from last night, so I'm sipping on that. I keep trying to mark my stitches off with the mouse like normal, but I keep forgetting that it's not working. My computer's on strike today, y'all. It's like, no. No. My computer said, you don't tell me what to do, I do what I want. Okay, skip one. Go on. Thank you so much for your watch streak. I appreciate it. It's funny, these letters don't look like what they are initially until you start adding the rest of the colors. When I was working on that best mom ever one, I was like, I can see the pattern. I know where I'm at on this letter, but just looking at it take shape, it was kind of funky looking. It's like, wait, what is this spelling? Solar panels. That's the bottom of the N. Skip 1, go 5. Alright, I be getting in the zone. Just stitching. Not keeping up with chat. Oh shoot, we're in the ad break. Did I miss anything? I did not. Alright, cool.
Oh, with hooks and needles, soft and bright, crochet and knit with pure delight. Diamond paint with sparkly hues, create a world that's just for you. Oh, we chat and
Oh, that was another.
so loud. Join
That was another May quest to get my diamond painting done. 4 p.m.
You won't be bored.
I have a scenic diamond painting every month. Alright, we're skipping 1, we're going 3. And it's gonna slide over. Okay. Going 3 for 3. Oops. Sorry, that was loud. That was my reminder to raid out, but I don't know where I'm supposed to be raiding to. And nobody has responded to my message yet, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. In the schedule, has not been updated. Now we are doing one at the top of this one. Is it on the top? No, it's at an angle. Okay. I might actually make it to the end of this letter with this thread. I don't know. It's a close call. We playing yarn chicken, but with thread. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I might. It'll be close. Nah, I ain't gonna make it. We still have 3 more stitches under this one and then 5 stitches. So yeah, that's a lot. Almost no dice. All right. No. I think what I'm gonna do is jump down to this bottom and actually no. We'll finish this letter out and then I'll I'll cut instead of carry. So I think I started talking about this and I never really finished it, but I went on Etsy and I ended up getting a lifetime thing for like a lifetime pass to be able to get patterns from this one website, and they had a bunch of minis. That was where I ended up doing the finding the best mom ever cross stitch, but they have some minis too, and I was contemplating putting together a compilation of the minis, especially like the art ones, and maybe even like putting a frame around it, because I like the idea of having, you know, one big cross stitch that is made up of a bunch of smaller squares broken up, and then maybe I can piece together like something for me to work on next year and be like, all right, every month I'm gonna get one of these squares done. It's a thought. I keep trying to use my mouse. I don't know why. I know I can't use it, but I was still trying. Oh, come on. No. All right, there we go. 102 stitches. The person that or the one that's next, let me see. Let me pull them up just to be on the safe side. Let's see. And I might not be following them. Rooney. Did I spell that right? Yes. So it doesn't look like she's streaming just yet. Which is fine because it's not supposed to be her time yet, but still. Ooh, Mace Guy's playing Windrose. I wanted to look at that game. I was planning on going back to bed after this, but I might stay up and watch Mace Guy play that game. All right. So it looks like it is 5 down from this eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So starting at 6. Wait, it's this first. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops.
Have a good day.
You too, babe. Laters.
Leaders. And do me a favor after you write out.
Yes.
Close the tabs
Okay.
on the computer, and then you can just let it do.
Go to
something.
sleep.
Or you can put it to sleep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Now, so okay, the K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's 6. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put myself live on Blue Sky. I said I was gonna start doing that, and then I always forget. I'm so bad at keeping up with that social media. you're bad at it. And then it's gonna be 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Let me move this over some. Okay. All right, skip 2 and you go 2. All right, and then 1, skip 1, go 1, 2. Alright. We are making some good progress. I'm gonna stop with this color though because the rest of it is further up. And I like to keep stuff close. Less likely to make errors that way. So let's do some of the stuff that's around. I could fill this in, but first, like, there's a heart around this B, and it also matches the color at the top of kind, but there's another color in the middle, and I want to do that first. So I'll do this middle color, and then we'll do the top color and the heart, and then we'll do the color around this little cross. I'm happy with the progress so far today though. We definitely did more than 128 stitches. We just were working on another project. So snippity snoops. Snippity snip snip. What color are we doing next? It is 747. Ooh. It almost looks white right here. Goodness. I do not know which one of these needles I was just using. I think it was this one. I've been switching through projects and I literally have 4 needles sitting right here and I'm like, I don't know which one I was just using. I don't even know. Oh, one went to the bathroom one I was working on earlier today, and then those other 2. Actually, one of them I used on the mothers, and then one of them I don't know. it's at least one over here that is unaccounted for. I have no idea. I have things for them. I don't know why I don't ever just put them up when I finish using them. I should have loop started from the top since this thread is so little. I will on the next one. Somebody's out there mowing their lawn. At least they waited a little later. Alright, the K is done. I kind of don't want to jump this color across because that's a lot of space. And I feel like I would see it. Yeah, it's a light color. I would probably see it through this black. So we're gonna switch. Alright, what the heck am I twisted up in? Oh. I thought I had it, but I didn't. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Alright, do I want to try to jump over? So this is only 3 apart. So I could get away with it. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for your check-in. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to raid out to. The slot after mine is vacant. And Looney never said if they were splitting the next one with me, so I don't know. I didn't know what to do. You need a coffee so you can wrap your mom's present. Ooh, what did you get? Or what did you make? Okay. Tell me where to go and I'll be happy to go there. Oh, you got her the back neck warmer thing. Gotcha. Oh, this is supposed to... Okay, hold on. keep pulling this thing out. Yep, my person isn't live yet. So many people are playing that Tomodachi Life. I had some good times on the like old school Tomodachi Life when that first came out. I was loving it. I don't have the Switch 2, so I don't think you can play that game unless you have Switch 2, the newer one. I made all kinds of folks on mine though. I had like a Chuck Norris and The Rock, because people were making the Miis and they look just like just like celebrities. So I had a bunch of celebrities. Yeah, it's so cute. It's like, man, I bet you can probably still find a bunch of celebrities that people make on there. I would have to look into it, but I was trying to figure out a way that I can get my my 3DS to link up to the computer, but I haven't found anything. I know that they have emulators and you can just play like those kind of games on the computer, but I don't trust none of that stuff. And I don't, you know, I just feel like putting stuff on the computer, like, I had a way to hook up the Switch to the computer, but the that little thing I had broke, so now I can't do it. You don't trust no emulators either? Yeah. I should charge my 3DS and like power that thing up. It's been a minute since I done played around with it. But with everybody playing that game, it just makes me want to like jump back in. I tell you my favorite one. It was Sims Busting Out and the Herbs, which is basically a different, it was like another Sims game, but I used to love those. I played the crap out of those. We did this. I keep trying to mark my stitches off on the computer and I can't. Alright, we did that one. Now we just have to do 2 more stitches and then jump over to the top of the D. Okay. Blackout was our backup for the vacant slot. I need to take my brother to work. Okay. Wait. Oh, Queen Black Soul. Oh, she overslept. And Looney, yeah, Looney Mooney never said that if they would be able to come on an hour early. Hey, sub, welcome in. Thank you. Hola. Yeah, I got up early today to participate in the Mothers of Twitch Raid Train event. But I woke up to find my computer acting up. My computer went on strike today. My computer is like, because I wanted to play a game. It's called Toptopia or something like that. I sent it to Tresha, and she was like, no thanks. It reminds me of Fall Guys, but it looks a lot like Loftia. It's really pretty. No, it was here, I'll show you, because I had it. I just downloaded it, so it's at the top of my thing. If you want it, I have 3 invites that I can send out. So just let me know. I don't know. I don't know. I think they were trying to jump in and grab that because of well, actually no, Loftia is Tia, not Pia. I don't know. I don't know. Nah. You can't get caught up in the game like Trisha. Extending to 10:30. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. No, I don't want a train to derail on me. Not on my watch. I don't have anything to do, honestly. I was actually just gonna go back to sleep after stream, so it's fine. I'll just be up stitching it. But yeah, when I woke up, I was trying to play that game. The game plays, but I can't get my streaming software to pick it up. Matter of fact, my streaming software won't pick up anything. My PNG Tuber Plus is not showing up. That's why I'm using the old PNG. And like the stream avatars, you can't see them. They're up, but you can't see them. Alert bait is up. You can't see it. Like none of my stuff is working. It's on and it's working, but the software isn't picking it up. That sleep you hitting after that early train slot. I know, right? I was like, you know what? I'm not fighting you today, so it's just gonna be, we just gonna stitch. I normally craft, but I've been trying to game a little bit more, and I'm like, nah, we not fighting. It's okay. We just go stitch today. It's all good. I even restarted it. Like I'm up here fighting the computer at 5:30 in the morning. I was like, you know what? It's fine. We just gonna go with this. This computer is not taking my piece. I refuse. I think it's my fault because I have been recording the whole process of me working on that one cross stitch for my mom, and I was trying to get the video to render, but it's 15 hours. It's over 15 hours actually. And I think it was killing the computer. The computer is like, I'm done. I'm so done. All right, now we can switch colors. We're gonna do this one. It's 3609. Thank you for your 7-day streak. Yeah, I am gonna try to just break it down into like 5-hour chunks, but we'll play it by ear. I'm gonna actually just delete that whole thing and start over. I might just speed it up too, because I did get all of the videos, all 15 hours, and I sped them up 16 times or whatnot. So I might just use that, do the sped up version. I don't know. More content, yeah. I might do that though. I'm debating. I'm waffling. We'll see what I end up using. I did make a video of all 15 hours in like 1 minute. It looks so cool. It looks cool. That I'll make a short out of that one. I might even put that one on Twitch as a story. I had the space for it, although it says that my computer storage space is low, but it was uploading it to the drive, but at some point, like when I first started rendering it, it'll be like, yeah, you got 3 hours, and I'll walk away for 3 hours, come back, and it'll be like, yeah, you got 12 hours, and it's like, bruh, you not going, stop giving me false hope. You know you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. Just tell me you're not gonna do it. Leading me on. Like, it took me like a day and a half before I gave up on it. It's like, all right, I'm over it. But yeah, I just think that stuff that normally would download and update in the background wasn't, because of it trying to do that video stuff. So I think that's why my computer is is going on strike. Oh, you want to crochet? Oh, I forget what they call those too. But yeah, I've seen some really cute ones. Yeah, you can hear the fishing. It's going through, but you just can't see it. I can't get anything to show up. It's like, well, I'll just leave it on. The drop shows because that's all web-based, but none of the games are showing. And not even just the games, like I told you, my PNG Tuber Plus is not even showing up. It's like, nah. Do I use a bot? You mean like Mix It Up bot? If so, then yes. Mix It Up bot isn't working? What does that have to do with the games not showing up on Prism? I don't know why I asked. I do. Yeah, you do. Oh, Iceman changed my birthday thing. No, I use Prism. Yep, now it doesn't matter whose birthday is. You just say birthday at and that person's name, and it'll throw something in there specifically for whoever you say. Happy birthday. I didn't realize I had an ad break coming up. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it grabs the Twitch. And that way I don't have to change it. Because I forget. I'll be like, yeah, I set this up like months ago, but now I don't remember how to do it. Now I don't have to worry about it. Because it just does it. It does it on its own. Don't ask me how to do it though, because I don't know. Now, if you walk me through how to export it, I can export it to you so you can have it if you wanted it. Ah, I don't know why I did that. This is too small to do a loop start with. Is it a coverall? Would they call the skirts that though? I think the skirts might have a specific name. You have a list of birthdays you keep. Oh, you do custom ones. If you remember. You better not be forgetting no birthdays. If you do it one year, they expect it every year. Tresher made her spammable. Yeah. I can't do that spam. Chris come in there and he be wilding out every time. Oh, this is supposed to be 5. Okay. You gotta let them know. That's unity. Yay! Thank you for repping the Black Unity Guild. Set up in under 3 minutes. I feel like you used to changing it, so you probably, I mean, and you made it, so I'll be on YouTube to figure out how to do technical stuff. And unless I find that YouTube again, I don't know. I have to look up the YouTube for how. Actually, no, I have to look up the directions because somebody put directions in Discord. The team that I'm on, they get like automated shout outs whenever they pop in. And we got new members on the team, so I got to add them. I have to just go in there and find it. Find the instructions on how to do it. You use ChatGPT to remember the birthdays? I always send you reminders. Aside from the kids, we don't really celebrate birthdays. It's unfortunate. I miss getting free stuff just because I was born. But it is a lot to do, like parties and junk. It was different when I grew up, because when I was a kid, we did everything. Every holiday, we had some kind of shebang. But when I had to do all of the prep and decorating and clean up, I was like, man, this is a lot. I don't feel like doing all this. I don't even care about presidents. Like, what the heck? We grilling for President's Day, Memorial Day, like any holiday. Nah. I grew out of that fast. I know, right? Yeah. I was like, this is too much. This is too much. I don't know why our parents did all of that. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of work. I remember doing all kind of stuff. We would have all the cousins coming over. Like, man, ain't nobody got time for that. I don't know where they found all that energy to be doing all that stuff. It's like, nah. Every once in a blue moon, I let the kids jump around in the bounce house. They get presents for their birthday, but that's about it. Presents and cake. Or cupcakes. And we call it a day. Look at this. I stuck the needle right on top of the scissors, not paying attention. I wanna sew this in a little bit more. Yeah, I had already kind of dwindled down a little bit. Then when I got married, I was like, yeah, we good. We don't have to do a bunch of stuff. He already didn't celebrate junk anyway. It's like, that's the way to go. It's awesome. Peanut butter cheesecake. How did it taste? I've never had peanut butter cheesecake. I'll try anything once though. Not anything, but for the most part, I mean, I would try that peanut butter cheesecake. You was up till mid. Listen, how was the cheesecake? I know you done had a piece. I want to try one of those things that they were making on TikTok with the cool or cream cheese. What were they doing? They were mixing in all kinds of stuff to like just regular old cream cheese or Cool Whip and junk. Like it looked good. And then throwing it in the refrigerator. You don't watch the talk. I don't remember what it was even called. It should be like the ghetto way to make. Oh wait, so Mooney isn't coming on until 10:30 instead of 10. I'm trying to get her to start early, and she like, nah, I'm starting late. We did all of these and these. Okay. Oh, almost to 200. Cream cheese, sugar, and eggs. Actually, they didn't use anything but, let me look. if I could find a video, I ain't saved none of them, but I was just looking at it. It was like, it's plenty of them. Okay, hold on. Let's see. We gonna search cheesecake. Da, 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 da. Okay, I already know it's this right here. Is this right here? The viral, hold on. It is the viral Philadelphia strawberry Biscoff cookie cheesecake. You just mix everything together, stick that mug in the refrigerator for 3 hours. Hold on, I gotta show you this. I gotta show you this. Let's see. Okay. So they take the no bake cheesecake, put the cookies in there, drop the filling on top, and whatever you want to put, crinkle. They crunched up some and put it in the refrigerator. That's it. And they've been making all kinds of stuff. So they use this no bake cheesecake. that yeah. Hold up, gotta go to the store. It's expensive. Man, it looks good. I was like, I've seen all kinds of people making different stuff with it. Different types of cheesecake, just using this stuff. It's like, yo, that's crazy. Anyway. Ooh, that one looked good. What was that? What did she have swirled up in there? I've seen people do all kind of like chocolate chips and mix stuff all in there. I'm like, yo, dang, that do look good. Y'all, I'm getting hungry. You got the stream off the rails. You did. You sure did. All right, let me get off of here. Get off of TikTok. Get off. All right. We back on track. You love cheesecake. Cheesecake is so good. Tub of cheesecake. Yes. That's the easiest cheesecake you'll ever make. You only need like 3 ingredients. That's it. You done. That's my kind of recipe right there. Dump 3 ingredients and stick it in the refrigerator, and you done. But I would be bougie. You know how you get takeout and then you just stick it in like your little Rubbermaid or whatever, make it look like you did something. You ain't do nothing. You just stuck you just changed the packaging. That's all I would do with that junk. I got some glass bowls too. Dump that cheesecake into the glass bowl and mix the other stuff in there. Be like, yeah, happy Mother's Day, I made this cheesecake. Technically you did. So it was 4, and then you go down 1. Alright, that's the 4th one. Be like, Tresha, look, I'm finally working on this for this month. For that to fat? No, I sure ain't. Cause he don't need it. He don't need it. Unless they got sugar free. He ain't getting it. Mm-mm. Order the ingredients on the website for delivery. Nah, he be catching me. I can't be slipping stuff in the cart. He know he'll slide it right on back out the cart. It's like like you don't need no more diamond painting and embroidery, puzzles. Is that cross stitch? You definitely ain't getting none of that. For him and the kids to make it today for me. Oh. Ah. Honestly, Paint and Fairy Cross Stitch sent me $30 off, and I was like, yeah, if I had it, I would. I would. $30 off, you still got to spend at least 10, which is not bad, honestly. Oh wait, okay, I'm supposed to go 5. You made cheesecake one time without sugar. You can't recall if it was keto. You couldn't eat it. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, that sugar-free stuff be tasting kind of funky. It's like, you know what? I ain't finna eat these other calories if it's not at least tasty. It gotta be good to make the other calories worthwhile. I ate one of his sugar-free butterscotch candy things, and I was like, ugh. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't know what the heck y'all sticking in this, but it ain't doing it for me. All right, we got 5, and then we're going down to 3. You know what? We're gonna go down to 3 now and work our way back up. It's cheaper to eat bad. Of course it is. That's how they do. You literally spend so much weekly keeping up. Yes, yes. It tastes like whipped air. Pretty much. Yep. Some said I'll be fat and happy. Word. I ain't even mad at that. I wouldn't have money though, cause I'll just spend it. I'll spend that money on craft stuff. Of course you would. Yep. For real. I will do her proud. Make all the things. I be trying to get people into cross stitch. I talked one lady into buying the butterfly one that I did. I was like, it's a great beginner kit. It's so good. Everything you need. I was just jealous because they had a frame in there too. Like, you got a frame? For real, this is the beginner kit. They had everything in here, including the frame. I'm like, yo, we don't get frames in ours. It's not like super great quality. It's like plastic, but still, whatever. I actually, two people bought it. One person bought that exact one, and another lady, she ended up buying the cat one. She loves cats. I was like, I ain't even getting paid for that. I need to say, hey, I'm breaking you guys some business. Hook me up. Send me another kit. You can pay me in cross stitch kits. You don't know. I don't know how long the thread holds up either, but I'm telling you, I still have some friendship bracelet thread, and I've been using it, and it still works. So I don't know how long before it starts degrading or whatnot, but I'll give it a go. I don't know what time my kids went to bed. I went to sleep so early last night. It's not even funny. I was like, all right, babe, I'm going to bed. All right, now we go 5. Do you still have cross stitches that you finished when you were younger? The only thing I did when I was younger was crochet. I learned how to knit, but knitting was hard. I didn't actually finish any knit projects. My crochet projects that I finished were jacked up. They were so bad. You did so many. You checked your phone and went back to sleep. I ain't mad at that. At this stage, I don't know. It might be harder for me to fall asleep. Today, I'll probably go to bed early again tonight. It'll be awesome if I could finish this square today, but I probably won't. I probably won't. I will more than likely get distracted or end up wanting to do something else. But oh yeah, this thread right here, a lot of this is embroidery floss from the from my stash of friendship bracelet thread. So it's still good. It's holding up decent. None of these are the right DMC colors because I didn't know that was a thing back then. It's just like Walmart friendship bracelet thread. She just woke up? Oh, okay. Uh-oh. You want to learn how to crochet animal keychains. Oh, that's cute. I'm not crazy about amigurumi just because it's a lot of single crochet. But it's some easy ones. Matter of fact, if you go to Dollar Tree, if you got a Dollar Tree near you, they have a bunch of little ones that you could toss them on a keychain if you want it. I think I actually have a packet over here. My son want me to make it, but I'm like, ugh, I don't feel like it. Hold on. It was one left. I was trying to bribe my kids to do their work with these. So, yeah, this was from Dollar Tree. I mean, it's not $1 anymore. What is it? $1.25, $1.50 now. Everything you need is in there, and it's just a little amigurumi thing. Uh-oh. It is great if you could get it going, because there's a lot of people who are in the game. But if you already have, like, which sub you do, you could probably do it, jump in and be successful. I gave up on selling crochet. It's like, nah. It's, I tried. I paid Etsy. I didn't really make any money from trying to sell stuff. Because you have to pay them to open your store. Although I think I did a discount where I got mine started for me. But you have to pay like fees every time you list something. You have to pay fees every time you sell something, which I only sold one thing. My store has one sale. I'm surprised they didn't close my store by now, because I hadn't been using it. She'll be ready in 30 minutes. All right, sweet. Oh wait, who is it? Was it Looney, or was it the backup? You just ordered some stuff off of Etsy. Listen, I got my little cross stitch planner from Etsy, and I love that thing. It's the backup. Who was it? Let me scroll up. I know you mentioned a name. Oh, it's been too long. AI slop site now? Yeah. Thank you. I'll go ahead and pull them up so I can see when they go live. You brought some really cute glasses. Chain. Oh. You feel like they were just using AI? Yeah. Yep. I started using Ko-Fi to try to sell stuff because I made the only thing that did sell off of Etsy was a graph gan I made in Stitch Fiddle, and I just started making a bunch of things in Stitch Fiddle and posting them up on my Ko-Fi shop because Ko-Fi is free. Now we're going to do the heart. Oops. There's a lot of you can drop ship stuff on Etsy now too. And it used to be like everything was handmade or just stuff that people made. Now you got to compete with all of that. Yeah, and Ko-Fi is making it harder for people to find you. So unless you are like hardcore promoting yourself, you're not going to get any traffic because they took away the feature where you could just search for stuff. Like I used to go in there and search cross stitch to find other like cross stitch designers and junk. But nope, you can't even do that anymore. The only way people find your Ko-Fi is if you tell them about your Ko-Fi. You thought it was a thing for people to buy you actual coffee? Oh, I didn't know what it was. Somebody was like, yeah, get on there. And I was like, okay. I got on there. You better off just like put your Cash App in there and be like, all right, hook me up. Add to the coffee fund. My baby still has a worksheet he needs to turn in for school. It's late. It was supposed to be turned in yesterday by 4 o'clock. It's like, well, better late than never. Have you ever tried that mushroom coffee? I did one of them. I tried, which one was it? I want to say it had like a burgundy package. I heard my phone. I don't see it. Oh, here it is. You keep getting ads for it. Yeah, I wanna keep it up, but I tried it. I think I had like 2 bags, but I never bought any more because I only got those. They were on sale. But it was good. I liked it. But they have all kinds of mushroom coffee out nowadays. All right, let's mark off some of these stitches. What is the best way to eat celery? Only thing I usually do with celery is dip it in peanut butter and call it a day. Hubby bought celery. I don't know why, but I gotta eat it. So I think we do have peanut butter in there, but I don't know how old that stuff is. And I don't know if I could just eat celery with nothing. I don't know. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. You haven't had celery since you used it with peanut butter. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while for me too. I told hubby that I was supposed to be eating leafy greens because the doctor said I need to get my cholesterol under control, and I need to eat leafy greens and exercise. And I eat salad on occasion, but I was like, celery? She did not mention celery. I don't know, but he got celery. So I was like, I guess I'll eat it. But I don't know a better way to eat it. He got reptile dysfunction. Heck no. What do you, have you ever heard about the chameleon who couldn't change color? I already said what it was, but still. I be reading the punchline first sometimes. Just, Some of these dad jokes be kind of mean though. I don't know why it posted a dad joke in there twice. Oh, that's kind of weird. Oh, one of them is for Siri, from SiriBot. Never mind, I'm tripping. SiriBot said, "What do you call an old snowman?" Water. That one's kind of.
In addition to the common term snowman,
What?
they are also called snow
Stop,
person,
Siri.
snow figure, and
Nobody's talking to you. Jeez. I thought it only does that if it's plugged up. That thing is not plugged up. It should not be listening to me. Unless that's another setting that they sneaky changed. They be sneaky changing stuff. It'll be like, you have to accept these terms and conditions to use your phone. Okay. Anybody reading that junk? Ain't no telling what's in them terms. And they always changing stuff too. We've been watching the all of the Marvel movies in timeline order, and it's wild. It's crazy. We just watched the second Spider-Man. So we are getting through it. We done made it quite a ways. No, I lost my thread. I gotta pull it back up. Dang it. I hate that. I just have 4 more stitches. I don't know if I'm gonna make it with this, what's left of this. I'm gonna try though. Almost ready. Okay. No worries. Oh, look at there. I finished it. I finished the stitches that I wanted to with that thread. Now I don't have to start another one and then jump across to the other side. I feel like we did pretty darn good. That's almost 300 stitches. We worked on another cross stitch at the beginning of the stream. Got quite a bit done on that one, and then worked on this one and got even more done. H2O. Thank you for the hydrate, Yarnia. Waterboy is such a good movie. Joke. You have me cracking up. I like Adam Sandler movies. Oops. We'll start down here and work our way back up.
The Crafty Collective, we're not selective. We're here for the crafts and love of the laughs.
Thank you for your check-in. Hey, Moa. Nope. Good morning. for grabbing your check-in and your dailies. We're doing one less now. All this yarn, I keep calling thread yarn. That's what happens when you keep switching between crafts. I was knitting a dress yesterday. I spent the whole day, not the whole day, but I spent a good chunk of the day knitting. And I also worked on a crochet cardigan that's been in the WIP pile for a while. It's done, it just needs the ribbing around the edges. And that's it. And it's just been sitting there because I didn't feel like doing the ribbing. So I worked on that yesterday too. I worked on Nitty Bear a little bit. Nitty Bear should have been done. Thank you. I appreciate it. I always forget to do that one. Yeah. Most people do. It's all good though. The exclamation mark check-in is the more important one because I think they track through their website to see who's supporting who in the Crafty Collective. Oh, Queen has started. I see it. Okay, thank you. That's perfect timing because I just finished off this thread and we'll probably switch a color. Thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, your present is wrapped. Yay! Have fun hanging out with your mommy. I'm gonna see mine today. I haven't wrapped hers, but I'll get that done before I take a nap. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Thank you for the raid and all the chats and the check-ins. I'm gonna go ahead and pause our music and get our raid started. Doop.
Thanks for tuning in today. You made my day bright in every way. With your chats and your cheers, hooray! You're the reason I can play, streaming games and having fun. With each of you, we are one. From sunrise to setting sun. Thank you all, everyone. Thanks for watching my stream. If we follow and dream, you're the stars in my theme. Thank you all.
Oh, I'm glad to. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Have a good weekend.
So much. Every message, every
Please
touch.
copy the chat message for the raid. Catch you guys on the next one.
From the lows up to the highs, you lift me up, touch the skies with your love and your wise. Can't believe my eyes. Laughing, chatting, feeling free. Together we are family. On this stream we shall be living life, you and me.